That's a good tune. Hello and welcome to Lockdown Learning with Tragic O'Hara. Today I thought we would use an app that I found. I've only had a wee shot at it, but it looks pretty cool. It's 100% free again, and it's called Bandlab. I was using it on my phone, so everything I'll show you today works on your phone, but I set it up on my iPad as well, and I signed in with a Gmail account, which means I think I can open projects on numerous different things, and there is a desktop application as well. I think what I thought would do is just like an overview, like just a kind of how you would open it up, how you would make something, and then in the next video we'll do a more in-depth, maybe how to add effects, create a song, use loops, all that sort of stuff. But it's actually pretty cool. Like, again, it's free. I think I'm going to be into this because it looks like you could record guitars and bass and stuff, and there's a microphone. You can use your microphone on your device to pick up stuff, so you could sample things. So I could take like a guitar and like play a couple of notes and then sample it and stuff, and it just seems pretty. It looks like it could be a pretty good bit of kit for just making random noises and stuff. So let's have a look at it. So when I open it up, I've already signed up and stuff, and this is what it will look like. It's a bit. At first, it looks like that big red thing in the middle will be how to start a project, but it's not. It's actually the little folder icon. But I'll go. If we have a look in here, this is what everything is. So you've got MIDI instruments, loopers, which will be beats and loops that have already been. They've been made by other people that you can use. I'm assuming these will all be royalty free. Guitar, bass, loads of stuff to be fair. But what we'll look at right now is we'll look at the MIDI instruments. So there's keyboards, drums, orchestrals, guitar, basses, voices, creator kit. There's loads of stuff, right? There's loads of stuff. But we're going to find a drum kit first. So if we go up to drums, this is what everything is. So you need to download these. So these are on a magical server somewhere. If I press play, it'll give you a sample of the kit. So that's what it sounds like. So I downloaded this hip hop kit. Now this is the bit that I thought was kind of confusing. So there's two ways to start a project. One of the ways is to come down, to go to this bit, the folder part, and hit create, and that will start a project. But if you find something that you really like these MIDI instruments, and say I really like that hip hop kit, if I click on that, it will create a project for me, like that. And when you do that, it will open up this. So this is what your drum kit looks like. So these are sample pads, and every one of these more cowbell. All of these are, you hit these and it makes a noise, basically. So there's two ways by the looks of it to record stuff, and you can record it live, or you can't draw them in. So if you've done the 8-bit music tutorial using beatbox.co, my memory's impeccable. You can draw these in. So if you have a look at your screen, I'll explain what I think this is anyway. Right, so there's your sample pads. Over here with the little pencil icon is how you would draw them in. The same way we drew them in before in the other video, but we'll go over that again. You've got your metronome. In here's your settings, so you can control how loud this is in your mix. So if it's something in the background or whatever. In the next video, we'll have a proper look at like all that other stuff, like if you want to pan stuff left and right, and I think we'll actually build a song. If I come in here, I'm going to draw out my beat, so I'm just going to do a very simple beat to begin with, and with my kick, my snare and my hi-hat, I'm going to do the trusty old disco beat. And to do so, as you can see up the top here, you've got your red line, and that the red bit, so that's your loop, that's a bar basically. So if I start drawing these in, and you can see these are split into 4. So this is your beats again. This is what I mean, like maybe go in a bit more in depth in this, but each one of these 4 sections is a beat. This is in 4/4. You don't really need to know too much about this. You can just draw things until you think it sounds good, right? But each one of these is separated into 4. So you've got a beat, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can separate them up into 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. It's just fractions. It's nothing particularly complicated. But if you want, the way I usually start beats is like this. I draw a kick in the first 4, and then the second block of 4, I draw a hi-hat, and then I put a snare in the third block of 4, and I put a hi-hat again. And there's your beat, right? So say I just add in a couple of random kicks. We'll add in a ride. So the good thing about this is there's more than one ride. So on a ride cymbal, there's like different bits that you would hit. So if you look there, the bit that's not highlighted is the part that is being hit, is being struck by the drumstick. Man, you could go right into this, couldn't you? Right, if you don't know what a ride cymbal is the big cymbal that sits on a drum kit, or depending on your left or right handed, but on your right hand side, right? And you've got the bell of that, which is the top part, and you've got the big wide bit, which is the actual, I suppose, the ride cymbal, which sounds like that. Or if you look up a bit, there's a bit where the very top of it's kind of is transparent. That's the bell. So we'll add a bell in here. We'll take it back. Oh no, we won't do that. So you can just swipe along the timeline like that. Right, I'll hit done. Okay. Now to see, once I've hit done and I want to see my actual track, up at the top right hand side there is what I clicked. It was like a wee drop down menu. Now I'm just going to loop this for 16 bars. To do that, I'm going to click on it and I'm going to hit loop, and I can just pick 16. There we go. Now when I come out of that, hit next. There's my loop. Simple. I'm going to hit add, and let's put a synth on it. Let's put that on it. So we'll go to, or a key, let's go to the MIDI instruments again though. And this time we'll pick keyboards, and we'll see what they've got. Ooh, Rhodes. Ooh, lo-fi piano. What does the Rhodes sound like? Wurlitzer. Let's take the Wurlitzer. So do that. Click on it, it'll download it. Click it again, and it'll open it up in the track. And this is what this looks like now, right? So I can play this like a keyboard. And I can write chords and all that sort of stuff. Which is a bit pernickety. But if I hit play, my beat should play and I'll be able to jam over the top of it. Right, okay. I can jam over the top of it. You can either write it in, if you hit you can have it as a keyboard, you can have it as your sample pads again. So there's quite a lot to this, isn't there? What does that do? Oh, that takes us back to that. Let's not do that though. Right. So I'll take it back to the start. I'm going to hit record, and I'm just going to play a couple of chords over the top of this and see what happens. I'm just going to play a C. Right, now let's look at our timeline. So that's wrote that in for us, which is cool. Now if I go to edit on that, look at that. So I can actually, so see how, if I'm looking at this, that chord comes in just a tiny little bit before beat 3. If I drag that, it'll come in spot on. So you can actually play live into this using MIDI. That is pretty cool, man. Let's hear it again. Oh, obviously I've done something wrong there. Right, let's get rid of that. Let's actually put a real line in, like a real thing. Right, so if I What am I touching here? What am I playing? No, that's not it. How the... Ah! So if you hit the record button, it'll bring it back up. Right, okay. Right, that's a bit... Right. They're too high. Let's hear the beat. Cool, let's make that. Let's go back and have a look. Can I just drag that? No, I can't. What if I move? Ah, so that'll... There we go. Look at that. Right. So I can make that smaller and then drag it. I'll drag it back the way. Now, if I had like a million hours doing this, I would I'd go through and I'd make sure it was all right in the beats and stuff like that. But for the purpose of this, let's just add like 3 tracks and leave it there. Go and have a go, and in the next video we'll go more in depth and start to build something up, right? So I'm going to add another track. What will we add? Let's take a voice track. What's that mean? Whoa! That's strange. So that little button there on the left hand side that looks like I don't know what it looks like. A quarter of an avocado. That's what it looks like. If I was to hit that, that makes the mic live, and I'm now hearing 2 of me. Okay. Right. So if I just go. You can hear that loops off. Let's just fix that quick. In fact, we'll just delete. No, I never meant that. Where's undo? Oh, there's undo. Hey, see, learning all the time, man. Learning all the time. Loop. Let's pull that back down. No loop. Right, okay. Now, if I click, there we go. So I can loop the whole thing by just, instead of setting the loops up the way I was, I can loop a bar. How do I loop? There we go. So I'll loop these 4 bars like that. So the top bit's your loop. So whatever's red, I'm assuming, will loop for me. Let's see. Oh, set my flips. Not having much luck, am I? Right, let's move that up to 4. Go. That's 5. Not move down. 5. There we go. Right, okay. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to see what effects I can use. How do I edit this? I can slice it. Not like that. Delete, copy, slice, loop, paste. That's playing twice in my headphones and it's freaking me out. Record? Ah, right, okay. No, stop. Undo. It's a good thing I have buttons there. Right, if I hit effects quickly. The Beatles slap back. Oh, that's how to go. See what I mean? It's pretty cool, innit? Like, it's a cool thing. Discard. Right. Let's just leave that there. Go and have a go with it. Go and mess about and come up with something, and then see what we'll do in the next one is I'll sit down and I'll have a proper go at this and maybe come up with a song. So you could essentially make your own. So here we go. Right, now we're coming to the end of it. Let's wrap this up now. You could essentially make your own songs on this without having to play like an actual guitar or whatever, right? But you could write lyrics and you could record vocals. You could sing this song. So I'll put it in the Facebook group, but also let me know if you want to do a video on how to write lyrics, like how I write lyrics, or some of the things that I've done before which helped like groups of young people write lyrics. They've not done it before, so how to generate ideas, because there's nothing more terrifying than looking at a blank A4 bit of paper and saying, what do we write about, what do we do? So I could maybe go over some of the techniques that I use with groups, so that they can write their own music. I think there might be a community. That looks like there's a community of people, so like you could create a community. Oh man, let's do this stuff we can do with this. This is cool. So we could create a community and people could add songs to it and we could like collaborate and do that sort of thing. This is great. This is really cool. And it's free. That's amazing. So yeah, Bandlab, Android, iOS, it's on everything. Download it, have a go. I haven't hit anything yet that says I need to pay money. So it looks like it's 100% free. I'm going to check out the desktop thing. See if there's a way for me to sync up the two of these. And yeah, that's great. This is cool, man. I'm excited about this. I don't know if you can tell. So that's it. Well, thank you very much for watching. Go and download this. If you want to make music, this is great. Like, go and download this and start making music. Hold on, that's the toilet getting flushed. Can you hear it? One day I'll look back and go, remember when you used to make videos in your garage and you used to have to stop because the toilet would flush? My garage door's broken, so I have to use a big stick, a big block of wood to jam it open to get in, and then hold the garage door up, throw the bit of wood away, and then slowly lower it down so I don't crush myself like Indiana Jones. And maybe one day I'll look back and go, oh man, remember that? Remember the garage? How cool was the garage? I like the garage. The garage is... I'm going to clean it. Like, it has got that. There's a random... Look. So I've been carving wood, and there's just a random pile of wood shavings that I've been stepping over. I need to clean that. So... But I do like the garage. It has its foibles, its quirks. Is that what you'd say? Right, so that's me talked enough rubbish today. Go and download this app, give it a go, make some stuff up, post up in the so the Facebook group, links in the description. There's over 900 people in it now, all learning technology-based stuff while they're in lockdown. Post up what you're doing, collaborate with people. Maybe there's someone out there who sings, who really wants to write lyrics but doesn't want to make music, and you can start doing stuff, make some tunes. Like, there has never been a better time. Join the Facebook group. There is a GoFundMe page. If you can afford to contribute, that would be great. If not, don't sweat it. The universe will take care of this. And you can get me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok at Mr. Tragic O'Hara. Please hit the subscribe button. I am nearly at 600 subscribers. Not that I like to put things on, like, I'm not, I try not to be motivated by numbers, but I need 2 more and then I'm at 600 and I'll sleep better. So, and that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and next time we'll go more in depth, but I'm impressed. This is cool. This is a cool thing. So, yeah. Bandlab. Thank you. Goodbye.